Breaking news right now, the Laken Riley Act has just passed the House with bipartisan support. The first piece of legislation in this session of Congress, of course, named after the tragic story of Laken Riley, the nursing student murdered by an illegal just jogging on her campus at the University of Georgia. Georgia Congressman Mike Collins reintroduced the bill after it failed to pass in the Senate, despite passing in the House with overwhelming bipartisan support last year. Let's get right out to our congressional correspondent, Kilmeny Ducart, who is on the Hill with the latest. Kilmeny?
Good afternoon, Bianca. Good to be with you. You'll remember Laken Riley's name became a rallying cry for Republicans who were critical of the Biden administration's so-called open border policies. And today, her name, which is on the bill, is one step closer to becoming a law. It has passed the House of Representatives as its first piece of legislation. That is the Laken Riley Act. It passed 264 votes in favor and 159 votes against. 48 Democrats joining Republicans in voting in favor of this legislation, far more than there was last time. This bill requires federal immigration authorities to detain illegal immigrants found guilty of theft-related crimes, but it was the subject of heated debate earlier on the House floor.
Today, the name on the bill is Laken Riley. Tomorrow, it will be another victim of these policies, another son or daughter of a loved one. Thank God the American people have done exactly that. They have given this Congress and this president the tools and the mandate to secure our borders and remove every person who has broken into our country by violating our laws.
This bill would upend 28 years of mandatory immigration detention policy by requiring that any undocumented immigrant arrested for theft, larceny, or shoplifting be detained even if they are never convicted or even charged with a crime.
Now, Riley's killer, Jose Ibarra, was sentenced to life in prison for her murder. He had previously been arrested but was never detained by Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents. Republican Senator Roger Marshall told me earlier that this legislation matters in every state.
Laken Riley is not unique. Every state has had similar situations, that every state is a border state, that unfortunately under Joe Biden, he's given us at least 10 million illegal immigrants in this country right now, many of them with criminal records. We wake up every day as Republicans thinking about the safety and security of your family.
Yeah, the Senate will take up this bill most likely on Friday, Bianca, and it does have one Democratic co-sponsor, that is Democratic Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania, and there may be more Democrats willing to support this legislation in the upper chamber. Bianca?
All right, we know we'll be watching it very closely as it heads over to the Senate. Thank you so much, Kilmeny, for that live update.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.